Jet fuel can melt steel beams, I swear! Bitch! And the week begins, as it tends to do, with a Monday. And oh my god, we want to move out of this office so bad. It's such a dingy shithole. The area we work in is super industrial. It's so industrial that every day when I get an Uber in, the Uber driver gets really freaked out when they turn onto the road that our office is on because they assume they're taking a wrong turn. So I've had to train myself to look completely calm and just look straight ahead, because if my eyes dart off to the side at any point, they will swerve the car, assuming that I'm trying to subtly say where we should be going. And I have to look calm and straight, or else they'll panic. It's not a good sign. We can't open the windows because there's so much cement dust in the air, and we want to move. Elliot, buy us a new place.
Yeah, here I go.
That wasn't...
That's the first step.
And that taking the first step is the hard part. Oh, that's a lot of hard drives. I'm nearly done moving everything around. This is a brand new little hard drive I bought that I can keep nice and safe. That's going to have everything on it. Except for the Baby with a Gun 2 raw footage, because that's 700 gigabytes for some fucking reason. In the interests of public decency, Elliot is having to blur Squidge's penis out of last week. Which is, sorry, Elliot.
This is like Jake Paul.
Logan Paul.
One of them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hey, Tom.
Hi, Eddie.
Tom. Would you like to be Rick's godfather?
Oh, what? Huh?
Yeah.
I thought you had to ask that before. I mean, yes, 100%. What?
Yeah.
Did the other one die?
We're having. There's a few.
Oh.
And we want you to be one of them.
I want to be the one.
You can be the one.
Is it like Jet Li's the one? Do I have to kill the rest? The best godfather?
That would make it a very interesting day at church.
I'm gonna make your kid an alcoholic.
Yay!
Don't die.
Well, Tom's the devil!
I'm the devil? No, I don't think so. I think you're good to explore. You motherfucker! Ha! I caught it on camera this time.
No!
Ha ha! Yeah! The power! Just fucking wait.
This!
Yeah! So one of the tasks I've set myself to do after finishing sorting my files is to go through all my photos and name them. Shut up, I'm vlogging! Oh wow, that worked. I'm sorry.
It's talking about dogs fucking. I'm talking about dog fucking.
So what I want to do is name all the photos, and the way I'm doing that is basically filling the files in with metadata, just, you know, people who are in it, where we are, what we're doing. And given that there's 28 years worth of photos and 2,500 photos total, I was very wrong with my estimate before, it's taking me about an hour to do each year, so I've set myself a realistic task of doing 1 year a day, which is going to take me a good couple weeks, so hooray, no rest. Oh, kill me. So I've just been reading through a bunch of the comments on last week in response to my big old rant about the YouTube partnership program changing and a lot of people getting demonetized. And a lot of people are saying, but Tom, it's about more than the monetization, it's about all the features that you're going to lose, like custom thumbnails and end cards and all that stuff. And people also saying, but what about all the money we've earned before they take our monetization away? Like if you've earned less than $100, what's going to happen to that? And literally in the statement, in the first statement, it says none of any money you've earned before we do this will just be sent out. And as it stands, I'm going to take YouTube's word on that. But also they released another statement saying basically none of the features, bar actually making money, putting ads on the videos, is being taken away. Everything else is staying the same. So I wish I'd mentioned that in the actual original ramble, but it was like 7 minutes long and I couldn't remember everything I wanted to say. This is why scripts are important. Alright, let's fucking do this. I've had so many people telling me like, oh, this is so much like Aston movie but in anime form, so I need to know. I need to know.
Oh no! Oh, subscribe! Oh, the
Watch the anime, Charlie. It's important.
like Sailor Moon, but this seems worse. Squeaky! Oh, Papa! Oh!
Charlie.
Oh, no,
What are you doing? I pooped in there. No! Oh, God. Foolish woman. She's gone in, Eddie.
Oh,
I know.
no.
Idiot.
She really must love you.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't respect my wishes. So, I'm hopefully going to do a video about 17 again. Because I always say, like, oh, it's the best movie of all time, it's my favorite movie ever. And some people are like, is it really? And I genuinely want to do a video about why I love this movie. But I'm super nervous because to do this review, I need to watch the film again to remind myself of everything. I need to watch it with, I think, director's commentary if there is one, and also just generally the extras and stuff, so I have all the information about the film I could need to articulate my point. But I'm really worried that if I watch it again, I won't like it. Like, what if, like, I haven't watched it in a few years. What if I watch it and I'm just like, I'm not gonna have the conviction to make that film. My tastes change all the time. I'm really nervous. And also, just mental health and depression has robbed me of so many things that I love. So, what if it's taken 17 again away from me? What if? Eddie, I don't care about the Oscars.
It's just a list of movies I've never seen and probably won't.
So I just reviewed the vlog that's coming out this weekend. Or this Friday, I mean, and I'm really enjoying this like little era of I don't give a fuck content. I'm gonna try and make my 17 again review kind of like this. I might do a showing off some of my old shitty art stuff. Like, it's just kind of refreshing to be making these videos where I don't care, and also I'm giving Elliot extra time, and he's really putting it to good use. You know, he's making these super like intense and ridiculous with all these stupid close-ups and stuff, and I think it's nice. I think this is a better type of content for me. I think last week being this big, slow, depressing mess has, you know, I want something different. Oh God. Ugh. Lovely fucking weather we're having. They say that only two things are certain: death and taxes. And, you know, I truly hoped that having a decent enough income I could avoid doing my own taxes my whole life, but they found me anyway, and I've spent a day helping Charlie do her taxes. Why? There's so many numbers. Cheers! So I just met up with my mum in central London. She was just in the area, and she gave me a bunch of old family photos, and I mean like old family photos, mostly before I was born and also she was born. You know, up to my great-great-great-grandmother, I think. Because I'm really trying to get a decent backlog of my family history, and if I'm going to do a brand deal with Ancestry.com, maybe it would be good to have all that information to hand. My granddad was in the army, and I think he killed a man. I think he took a photo of it. I think I've seen that photo now. I don't know how I feel about it. I saw a dead body today, is really what I'm getting at. It was a bit weird. So it is 10 p.m, and I am currently walking across town to pick up the talent for the sketch I'm filming tomorrow. Fellow YouTuber Dan from Nerdcubed, who's come a very long way to be in this sketch with us. It's quite funny. About a week ago, 1080 magazine published an article saying, like, oh, we wish all these YouTubers collaborate. And one of them was Dan and I, so that's quite a funny coincidence because we'd already set this up. But hey, 1080 can take the credit if they want to. Whew. It's cold, man. It's cold. And I don't know if I've met Dan before. If we have, I'm gonna feel real awkward because I forgot. Dan, have we met?
No, actually, yeah, before once, maybe.
What?
Yeah, in VidCon, when I just got off the plane, I was really super jet lagged. I have a conversation with you and I have like photographic evidence of it, but I don't remember it, and neither do you apparently.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I like it that way.
Yeah, so that happened.
I wonder if it was the day I got roofied. We'll never know.
I roofied him!
Oh, I need to do the shot list, but I just haven't done the shot list, and it's midnight, and we're up at 7. It's not getting done.
We're up at 7?
We're up at 7. Sorry.
Fuck.
It's winter, the sun goes down.
Because in summer it just stays there in the sky.
Yes, that's...
It did in Finland.
Yeah. I learned a valuable lesson about hairspray today. You're supposed to close your eyes when you use it. I don't know if this is going to hold. Ready, Charlie, to play my girlfriend in a sketch?
I don't know, it's gonna take me a while to get into the role.
Yeah, you're right. If you could just do your best, though, that'd be great.
I'll try.
Let's make a fucking movie. I need help with this. Oh my god.
Babe, have you got something that you would like to tell me?
Nothing's wrong, Charlie. Everything's fine.
Oh my god!
Everything is fucking great, babe.
God, stop!
Fuck up.
That's you. You just stabbed yourself.
Shut up, yeah, we're filming. We're filming, Max. Wow. Eddie, how many shots have we filmed?
1.
How long have we been filming for?
3 hours.
Yeah.
You're just filming my ass.
No. Yeah. Oh damn! What happened? Oh damn!
Someone slapped me.
Oh, I didn't.
That's sad, dude. Like, I just got this.
I haven't even been able to test it out yet.
Well,
A better opportunity.
yeah. So if you get a firm grip of the balls,
Yeah.
get a good purchase on that.
What's up?
Fuck it.
Hello, Max.
Hey! It's me.
Oh god! Didn't like that at all.
Tom, there's no apples in here.
That was funny. That's good. Very off the cuff. Is this your natural habitat? Is this what sleeping in a boat is like?
Yeah. I feel like I'm at home.
Is this what sleeping in a very shit boat is like?
What you always do is get under the water.
This is not a good look for anyone. I don't know if I can put this in the vlog, but I don't think it actually has any spoilers because none of what's going on here is really related to the sketch.
This is a weird place we found ourselves.
Oh, that was horrible.
Wait, shit, if I hit my head on something.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you'll be fine. Bye, you crazy kid.
See you later.
Pleasure finally working with you.
And you. And I'm looking forward to doing some coming on kids.
Wait. So yesterday actually went really well, I think. I mean, I won't really know until we put the edit together. That's when we can find out, like, oh, you missed a line, or oops, we forgot to turn the microphone on, or a number of other things that can go terribly wrong. But I think it went really well. Dan was awesome to work with. I think, I'm not sure if that's the most suffering I've ever forced someone to endure for one of my sketches. Then again, I think someone to get pneumonia on the set of Sniper Pug, so we'll see. Something else that was really cool was that we had a couple last week watchers, weaklings, if you will, on set. I tweeted out a couple days beforehand looking for a makeup artist because everyone we know was just busy. And we got Erin reply, and then when Erin got to set and we remarked that we had to have a C stand holding the microphone because we couldn't get a boom operator, she was like, oh, my boyfriend can boom operate. And so we had Liam show up shortly after as well. So that was a happy little coincidence. And when a lot of people come up to me and they say, hey, I'd like to work with you, how do I work with you? The response I usually give is just follow me on Twitter, because usually if I get in a tough situation, I just tweet out, I need this. And that's usually how I get new crew members, because a lot of the time, I'll work with someone for a few years and then they'll either get, super busy, or they'll change career paths, or they'll become super expensive, and then I just need to find a new boom operator or makeup artist or anything like that, and then I just sometimes tweet. I'll ask all my friends in the industry who they know, but if nothing comes back, I'll just tweet out, who does this? And that's how I found a lot of people I work with, so fun facts with me. Oh god, I'm so tired. So the first thing I've done today in the office is I've been going through emails, and I have an email from a fella called Liam, who was an extra on one of my sketches.
Any regrets?
Any regrets? Yes, he blew up, right?
Probably.
He died. Well, he asked me to help him answer some questions for his dissertation, or he interviewed me for his dissertation, which was about political correctness and comedy. And it was, I kind of jumped at the chance to answer this, because even though I've talked about this a lot, and I kind of made a whole video about it with responsibility on YouTube, it was nice to type out and articulate my feelings, because, you know, I think that offensiveness is fine. I think it's absolutely fine to be offensive in comedy, to, you know, make people feel uncomfortable or challenge their worldview. But where you need to be careful is with being harmful, with, you know, being irresponsible and creating comedy that results in a direct victim in the perpetuation of a negative stereotype or creating an individual victim that will result in bullying or oppression or something like that. Like, and I think it just takes a very small amount of effort from comedians to avoid literally making people's lives worse. I think if you can't make people happy without making a bunch of other people fucking sad, you're shit at your job. Comedy isn't fucking Robin Hood. You don't need to rob happiness from the downtrodden to give it to the masses. It's no. No! That relatable moment when you forget your dog's lead, so you walk him with a gun harness. This is a look. How is my camera running out of batteries? Ah! I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna fucking do it. Oh my gosh, so after a very stressful, after a very stressful and expensive few hours, I've managed to book a holiday! We're all going on holiday! Yay!
All of us.
Yay! Oh.
I'm ready!
Oh, actually, Eddie, you're not coming. You have a baby now. You can't go on holiday.
You already come once.
Nice! Yeah, nice. That was pretty good. So, it's me, Charlie, Elliot, Chloe, and a couple of other guys. You may have heard of them. One of them's called Dan. It's Dan Moss.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they won't know who that is, actually. Oh, he's off. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he goes. Ow. Okay, ow. Yep, there he goes. Oh, boy.
You got wind up to it.
Holy shit. Who wound him up? Ah! So the style of, like, zero fucks given vlogs that I'm trying to do on Dark Squidge at the moment, in a way is an homage to another YouTube channel called World of the Orange, where they did their year of content, which was, in a very similar vein, they just were like, fuck it, let's just make videos, just make videos just for the fun of it, and make stupid videos about dumb stuff, and they were just like, content is content. So yeah, a few people have already noticed this, but yes, it is. My no fucks given content is in reference to World of the Orange is content. Not that they copyrighted content. Squish! Me, when I find out that I've gained another stone. It's lovely weather, Charlie. I'm so glad we came to town today. Pikachu? Oh, what's all this then? Zoella? Inspire? Anything for you, Zoe.
What are you doing, Tom?
I'm joining the family business, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm bleaching your roots. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
To be fair, nor do I a lot of the time. But I can't see the back of my hair, so it doesn't really matter if you fuck it up.
I'm still on the sides, fam. I don't know what the fuck. Oh god! Ah!
Help.
Ooh, doggy. So it is 2 p.m. Yesterday was very much a day off. I don't remember what I filmed, if I filmed anything, because I mostly just spent the entire day playing Fallout and watching TV. Ha ha ha. Because today I know that I'm going to be cleaning because, oh no, oh god, oh no. I've actually had Charlie write me up a list of everything that I need to do so I don't forget while she works in the studio. Last night, though, I stayed up until 4 a.m. Binge watching all of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency Season 2. I was very unsure as to whether or not I was going to watch that season or even talk about it, because the series creator, Max Landis, has recently, unsurprisingly, come under fire for, sexual or emotional abuse allegations. And I don't actually really know anything about it, but it's one of those, we're in this really tricky situation where it's like, do I just boycott the artist as soon as the allegations come out? What? Because there's this is so much like what happened with YouTube and like the UK YouTube scene in like 2013, 2014. Nothing ever really went to like court, so it was all in the people's court, and it was just like, this person's bad, and you go, okay. It's a bit weird. But putting that aside, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Dirk Gently Season 2. It was very strangely paced. It felt more like one big epilogue to the first season. Like, it's its own contained story and mystery that gets solved, but it also spends a lot of it like tying up and giving characters kind of more appropriate, I guess, endings in a way, where it's like, if it's clearly set up for another season, but if the show ended there, if it got canned there, I think it would be fine. I think, you get it. I just really like all the performances in it. I just think it's good. Why did you poop on me? Hey, come back here. Why did you poop on me? Why'd you do that? So I'm just sitting there, right, on the sofa, minding my own fucking business, playing a bit of Fallout 4, and I look down at my leg, and I notice there's something on it. Some slight discoloration. I touch it. I smell it. It's a blob of shit. Squidge has at some point, I can only assume, gone out, had a shit, walked back in with a bit of shit on his asshole, and then just backed up onto my leg. I have no idea how long that's been there. I think I've had shit on my leg for at least an hour. Maybe 2. Where are you? Oh, you're at my feet now, are you? This is the face of a dog that knows just how close he is to getting neutered. You enjoying those testicles of yours? I alone hold the power to chop them off. Yeah. Yeah, that is exactly the face you give me, little fucker. So for this past few days, it's felt like my antidepressants haven't been working, and as I've said before, the primary function of the drugs I take for me is to control my temper, to stop me from feeling so perpetually explosive. And for the past few days, it just hasn't felt like they've been working. And I know this is probably just bullshit paranoia. Like, I genuinely feel like I've been given placebos because they're not doing anything. And, I haven't been drinking any more than usual, which is known to negate the effect of the pills. And I doubt I would have developed an immunity so abruptly. It's probably just all in my head. Maybe there's just been a spike in testosterone for some reason, or whatever it is that makes me so angry. But it just keeps coming in waves where it's like, oh, I'm livid. Oh, I need to punch a wall, and And when this happens, I do just eat and drink more because I try to drown that anger, or because it's not coming from anywhere. Like, it's not something I know how to talk out, because there's nothing it doesn't feel like anything's causing it. It doesn't feel like it's coming from any place of, repressed feelings or pent-up aggression. It just comes out of what feels like fucking nowhere. It's really fun, basically. Under the orders of Dan Hardcastle, I am giving this game a shot. Ooh, that's spoopy. Alright, Squidge, good night. God, you're unobservant. Boop. And the week is over, and I'm not going to be saying that many more times, am I? I think a lot of people are jumping ship and stopping watching before the end because saying goodbye is hard. But it's important to know I'm not going anywhere. Just because I'm not going to be vlogging every single day of my life doesn't mean I'm not still going to be very much a presence online. You know, I'm going to have my weekly content videos and hopefully something else, be it a podcast or something else. I don't know yet. But we've had some wild times, haven't we? If you've made it this far, thank you for joining me on this stupid journey. Called just 2 years of my life, basically. But, I'll see you last week.